Students in Asia are consistently named the best in the world, at least when it comes to test scores. Experts point to the strict approach taken to education, but some parents are deciding traditional schools aren't for their children. China doesn't allow so-called homeschooling in most cases. Despite the ban, it's believed thousands of parents are doing just that. Most parents around the world who choose to homeschool their children say they're not satisfied with the education available in public schools. Here in the United States, close to 2 million children are homeschooled. CCTV's MacCarthy takes us inside two such homes in Denver, Colorado.
Lingua, language, via, road, or way.
The three Lensick children have always been homeschooled, and their mother, Carrie, designs their curriculum.
If one of the kids gets really interested in volcanoes, we can just spend a whole bunch of time learning about volcanoes and kind of go and see some geological sites and build a model of a volcano.
The Lensicks are part of a growing number of U.S. families that have opted out of the public education system.
The number of homeschoolers has essentially doubled in the last decade and a half. And I think there's a variety of reasons. Concerns about academics in schools, about the heavy over-reliance on testing.
Traditionally, most U.S. homeschooling families have been Christian, but some secular and progressive families are also drawn to this educational style for the individualized and flexible learning that it offers.
7, 8, 9.
Good, perfect.
That includes Diane Butkowski, who homeschools two of her three daughters, including 8-year-old Elise.
I have been disappointed that schools are pushing for what they call academic excellence, yet I really want to pursue intellectual development. I want my kids to be very independent thinking. Bench beside her.
Each of the 50 U.S. states makes its own regulations for homeschoolers. In Colorado, parents have full freedom to decide what to teach, as long as their kids perform satisfactorily on standardized tests.
I have a few non-negotiables. I want them to keep up in math, and I really want them to be able to speak a foreign language.
But some education experts say that homeschooled children may miss out on the stimulation of a classroom environment.
They may not, in fact, have opportunities to learn from others and to learn different types of point of views. And obviously along those lines, then again, having expert teachers who have ideas that can challenge them.
While homeschooling remains controversial, advocates say that on average, homeschooled children consistently outperform their peers on academic tests, making this a curriculum these parents say they couldn't live without. MacCarthy, CCTV, Denver.